Hi guys, my name is Rohan Kapur and I'm the founder of Build Your Own Brand BYOB. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, that is writing, because I've been doing that for a very long time, and one of the most talked about topic in the last 6 months, which is AI. All right. Before the AI boom happened, there were a lot of AI tools already there. But I, like a bunch of my other people working in the same field, still used to write a lot and they would brainstorm a lot. I personally have a WhatsApp group with myself where I keep on putting thoughts, and then I look back at it from like 14 days from now or 21 days from now and then start writing. Now, ever since the AI boom happened, there is a huge opportunity for people who have creative blocks to get into the field of writing. So I'm going to talk about how you can use AI specifically to get rid of that creative block and not always draw a blank canvas, because there's so much available outside that can make you skip that line. Now, starting out, AI is artificial intelligence which is built through humans. All right, that's the basic concept. Now, there are three types of concepts in AI. One is your NLP, which is natural language processors. Now, then there is machine learning. Then there is language models like GPT-3. I'm not going to get into details of those. You can probably find a bunch of information there because that's not my domain expertise. But I'll tell you how you can use certain tools to get started on your writing journey and actually probably even build on it further, because I've started doing that. Now, suppose if you are not able to think of ideas of what to write, you can always go to ChatGPT and say that I want to start my writing journey. Maybe give them a prompt of what you do professionally and what you like personally. That's the easiest thing to think about. And it'll give you at least a list of 15 to 20 topics. Now start choosing from them and start writing about them in a dump of a Google Doc. Then comes the structuring part of it. Alright. For structuring, there is Grammarly, Hemingway, WordTune. All of these tools are fabulous because they help you write much better, use less words, and get your point across in a very short span of time. Because we are living in an age of information overload, alright? And getting to the point quickly is very important. We don't realize when we use our phone, start watching reels, we check the clock, it's already been 45 minutes. So getting a user's attention point is very difficult in today's time. So definitely use AI tools to write better. All right. I would personally recommend that first because it helps you brush up your writing. If you're completely drawing a blank canvas, all right, and you just want to write your heart out, then probably move to tools like GPT-3 and prompt them with your personal thoughts. Like, I love to talk about sales and entrepreneurship in my personal role, and I have a lot of experiences around it. But I have been documenting them over the last 10 years, so I have a lot of stories. But maybe you due to the nature of your work, you just remember one story, like how you closed a very important client in your previous organization. To build on that, you're not able to kind of get your thoughts started. How about you tell them to write you a blog of however words you want, 1500, 2000, etc., on how it is difficult to close an aspiration client in the world of sales and how you are using your convincing ability to go ahead with it. So use that, and then you'll have a blog right there for you to kind of fine tune it and make it personalized. Now, another AI tool which I really like is, because I like to do a lot of international reading, you can use Google Translate. So if you go on Google and you find something very interesting in Brazil or Middle East, etc., but the language is something else, you can use Google Translate's feature to kind of translate to English and read about that and write about it for your audience that might not be primarily speaking the language of Brazil or Middle East. So I hope you like this video about how using AI to write better, because the more you write online, the more easier it is to build your personal brand. So the whole underlying logic of building personal branding is getting your thoughts across. to the audience. People like to consume content, people like to read. So, but if you want to build your personal brand, you will have to start writing online. And if you are comfortable speaking, you can start doing videos on Instagram, YouTube, and or any other platform. So I hope you like this video of AI. Please subscribe to our channel. You will find bunch of information around resumes, video resumes, interview preparation, personal branding. And if you feel that someone can really use our information, direct them to our website or our channel, and we'll be happy to help them.